It all started when we heard that sound. Not a normal sound like the wind or our tractor or even the squeaky wheel of Mr. Hansen's cart. No, this was different. It was deep, like it came from under the ground, but it wasn't a rumble of thunder. It felt like it was alive, crawling up through the corn stalks, reaching right into your chest and squeezing. I was with Tommy and Sarah, and we'd been in the maze for what felt like hours, laughing and chasing each other around with the other children. The sun was warm at our backs, the smell of apples dry, corn husks hanging in the air. Normal stuff, nothing to be scared of, but then the noise started. Low at first, like a whisper, but it kept growing, louder, deeper. I remember stopping dead in my tracks, looking around, feeling my legs lock up like they were made of stone. Do you hear that? I asked the others. Tommy grinned like a dummy, poking his head out from behind a row of corn.
What? You're scared when now, Mikey?
But Sarah wasn't grinning. She stood there, wide-eyed, gripping the edge of her shirt like she was trying to hold on to something solid, something real.
That was not the wind,
she whispered, her voice shaking.
Something's wrong.
The corn started to rustle, but not in a breezy, lazy way, more like it was moving, like it was alive. It wasn't windy, but the stalks bent and shifted, the dry leaves sprinkling together the way that made your stomach feel like it was full of ice water. Then that noise came again, louder this time, almost like a scream, but not from anywhere or anything you could see. It was coming from the direction of the cider house. That's when the ground started to shake, just a little, like someone was stomping through the earth with giant feet. The three of us turned towards the orchard, towards the cider house, and I swear I saw it. Just for a second, but I saw it. The old cider press inside the house, it moved. Not like it was being used, but like it was alive. The huge gears and wooden beams creaked and groaned like an animal waking up after a long nap. It was stretching out, feeling its weight in the world again.
Where to go?
Sarah said, her voice rising. She grabbed Tom's arm, yanking him toward the maze's exit, but he shook her off, laughing.
Relax, it's just some old machine. It's probably broken or something,
Tommy said, like he was so sure, like he knew everything there was to know. But I could see it in his eyes, he didn't believe a word he was saying. And then, like some invisible switch had been flipped, all hell broke loose. The sky, it was blue, sunny, but it flickered. I know how that sounds, but it did. It flickered like a light bulb about to burn. Everything got weird, like the colors didn't make sense anymore. The sky was still bright, but the shadows were darker. The air felt heavier, thick, like it was pressing down on us. And then we heard the screams. Everywhere, kids, adults, all screamed like something had just snapped. Tommy stopped laughing then. His face went pale, the smile gone. We ran. He ran like the devil himself was chasing us. My legs felt like they were moving through sear, but I couldn't stop, couldn't think. The corn maze closed in around us like the stalks were leaning in, trying to trap us. I could hear Sarah's breath coming in short, panicked gasps from behind me. Tommy was shouting, but I couldn't understand him.
It's all around us.
Grinding, screeching, and everywhere now. Outside, inside my head. Pounding, pressing against my skull, making it hard to think, hard to breathe. We burst out of the maze, skidding to a stop, just in time to see a white light flash across the sky, bright enough to burn my eyes even though I looked away. It's like the whole world went frozen for a second. Time itself just stopped. The wind, the screams, the noise and the press, it all disappeared, leaving this awful, empty silence. And then everything started again. But it was different now. calmer, quieter. The cider house sat there still and normal like nothing ever happened. The sun went back shining down on the trees, and the sky was that perfect blue again. The wind blew gently through the orchard like a summer breeze. Everything was back to normal, except it wasn't. I looked at the other kids running around the corn maze, their eyes wide open. They looked as confused as I felt, as if they weren't sure what just happened to them, or if it was some kind of dream. I wasn't sure either, but I knew one thing. Whatever was inside that cider house, whatever had woken up, it wasn't done. Not by a long shot.
Ciderhouse 5. It's all around you.
Read Shaving. Try something different.